What's up, dude? Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Carlee, and I have been working on covering a crime story from each of the 50 states. Today we have moved on to Wisconsin. The main reason I started doing like this kind of mini series, I guess, because once I do all 50 states, I'm going to be done, which is literally tomorrow. But the reason I did it was because I feel like we all hear about the same 15 cases every single time. Like there's a new true crime video or something out. So, well, I shouldn't say every time, but there's like 15 big cases that people really enjoy covering. And don't get me wrong, I love hearing more information about those cases, but I just thought there's so many other ones that are a lot smaller, like they're on a smaller scale and they just don't get talked about enough. So I thought that, why not kind of bring light to them? And I think that today's case is it's a very interesting one. It's super sad. It does have a happy ending, I think personally, but I literally didn't know anything about this case, and I think that's kind of sad. So let's just jump right into it. On July 23rd of 2021, a 13-year-old girl was reported missing and possibly in danger by Milwaukee police in Wisconsin. A criminal complaint against Andrew Stoltz, 23, from Middleton states that Milwaukee police's attempt to geolocate the young girl's cell phone caused the dispatch of Middleton police officers to several neighborhoods August 13th. Now, of course, because she's a minor, we will not be mentioning her name. The complaint says that information gathered from Snapchat actually narrowed down the search to a home on High Road. I guess, having your location on, it does help when you go missing or when people are searching for you. So as a safety thing, I would think that if you have kids that are younger and you give them cell phones, maybe it's not a bad idea to keep their location on, just in cases like this where you're looking for them. Officers were able to reach the girl on her phone and instructed her to leave the house. Authorities say that Andrew was at the house and was arrested immediately. The girl and Andrew had met over Facebook, and she had told a forensic interviewer that she and Andrew met over Facebook on July 4th, 2021, and after a week or two of talking, Andrew wanted to meet her. And after the girl had told him no, he started berating her until she ultimately agreed, and the two of them talked at a park in Whitefish Bay on July 28th. The girl said that later she went to stay with him after he threatened to cut off her family's fingertips as she watched, according to Madison.com, which is just so sad. Andrew threatened and intimidated the girl for 2 weeks at his Madison home, where he continuously raped her. Andrew had also allegedly sent sexual photos to a child he believed was 14 years old. He had posted the $1,000 bond to be released from the Dane County Jail in another open criminal case. I wasn't sure if it was the one involving the 14-year-old or maybe a different one. Andrew pled guilty to 3 charges between the 2 sexual assault cases: intimidating a victim/threatened force and second-degree sexual assault of a child in one case and third-degree sexual assault for the other. 22 charges were dismissed between the 2 cases. In Dane County Circuit Court, Andrew received 13 years in prison, followed by 13 years of supervised release, which I think is just such a joke. We'll get back to that in 1 second, but in 2018, Andrew was arrested for allegedly firing a weapon out of a car and evaded police. I just thought that would be an interesting little tidbit to throw in as well. He also supposedly, purposely ran into another vehicle at one point. I'm not really sure what that was about. It was sort of hard to find more information about these cases and more specifics, so not super heavily reported on, but I do have all my case sources in the description box down below if you feel like checking them out. However, I think 13 years for this, not enough. He has now had 2 instances where he has where he has sexually assaulted minors. And that's so obviously he has a problem and he's going to keep doing it. So more than 13 years would probably be best. But I don't know. I do think it's really sad that he threatened the young girl like that. And of course, she doesn't know that, he can't cut her family's fingertips off. I mean, they would call the police. And it's, him against 2 adults. Or 2 other adults, But sadly, you don't know that, and you're just trying to protect your family, in her mind, I'm sure. So I think it's so sad that he used her age kind of against her, and that he did the things that he did to her. It's inexcusable. But I am interested in seeing what you guys think of this case. So please be sure to leave comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to. Make sure to like this video if you found it informative. Again, if you would like to. And if you will be back tomorrow for another True Crime Courier video, I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.